Now, Action 10's Cole Vaughn with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Welcome back, everybody, and good evening to you. We've actually got a little bit better visibility across most of the coastal bend for tonight. The fog managed to stay away, or was really just confined to the morning hours. As we head into tomorrow morning, though, we're likely to see a repeat of that fog. Outside now, there's a view of the marina. 66 degrees. There's no rain across the area, too, so that's certainly helping conditions outside. The humidity is still quite high, though, at about 87% currently. As we go throughout the next few hours, those temperatures are going to fall down into the lower 60s by about 10 o'clock tonight. Then as we get into the overnight hours, say around 5 or 6 in the morning, we're going to hit that low temperature at about 61 degrees. We are going to see some 50s out there in the inland area. Overall, though, it's going to be a rather mild night considering that it is January. Then into tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be a mild day as well. 73 for that high in Corpus Christi. We may even see some upper 70s start to creep into the southern portions of our viewing area. 78 the forecast high for both Hebbronville and Falfurrias. That normal high for this time of the year is 67, so it's going to be quite mild tomorrow, despite the fact that there's not likely to be a lot of sunshine. Across the state now, you can see we've got some of that cloud cover that's streaming over the coastal bend. That's been with us pretty much all day long, and we're going to see that stick around even again for tomorrow as well. We do have a storm system, though, that is going to change all of this as we head into Saturday. It's currently sitting over Nevada with a cold front stretching back into California, and this cold front is going to bring the changes that arrive Saturday morning. So this also involves the jet stream as well. The jet stream is kind of that wall between the warm air to the south and the cold air to the north, and you can see it's pretty much split right across the United States right now. So it's much colder up here in the northern U.S. Temperatures in the single digits, the teens and the 20s. We're down here south of the jet stream. It's still a little cool with temperatures in the 50s and 60s, but it's much more mild than what they're experiencing off to the north. Now what's going to happen is this cold front is going to start to move down to the southeast, and it's going to tap into some of this cold air from the jet stream, but you see there's also part of this cold front that's not on the other side of the jet stream, and that's going to be the part that hits the coastal bend. So notice what happens as we get into Saturday. The cold air still remains north of the jet stream, and the jet stream remains north of Corpus Christi, but we do have this cold front that's going to move through. So we are going to see a drop in temperatures, but that coldest of the cold air is still going to remain to our north. So places like Houston up toward Dallas have a much better chance of seeing that much colder air with temperatures near freezing. Then as we get into late Saturday, cold front starts to move away and the jet stream still stays to the north. So we're going to remain on the more mild side of this cold front. Even then, it's going to get cooler, though, and we'll talk about those temperatures here in a second. You see future tracker for tomorrow morning shows maybe 1 or 2 showers popping up around the area. Wouldn't be surprised if you had to turn on the wipers for a second tomorrow morning on that morning commute. As we get into the afternoon, look what happens, though. The clouds do start to clear across the area, but as we get closer and closer to sunset, there may still be some of that cloud cover in place. So I think we see breaks in the clouds tomorrow afternoon, some peaks of sunshine at times. Overall, we're still going to deal with mostly clouds for tomorrow. It's not going to be until Saturday when that cold front moves through. Quick chance of rain as this front moves through. Very brief and a very low chance, but then the sunshine finally comes into the coastal bend, and that's going to be a welcome sight after what we have seen over much of this week. Now, there's also going to be a big wind increase as we go behind this cold front. Those temperatures are going to, those wind speeds rather, are going to go about 20 to 25 miles per hour during the afternoon hours. Well, now it's time for your 7-day forecast, brought to you by AutoNation. Gear up with a new truck. AutoNation's New Year New Truck event is on. Rush to the AutoNation store near you. So we have sunshine for Saturday and Sunday. After that windy day on Saturday, Sunday looks absolutely fantastic with a morning down in the upper 30s. Then as we get into Sunday night, we've got that lunar eclipse that's going to be coming in, and it looks like we're going to have good viewing conditions for that. Another cold front moving in Tuesday and Wednesday, but that lunar eclipse looks like we're going to have some chilly conditions to deal with. As the lunar eclipse starts, it's going to look like a full moon, temperature around 51 degrees. Then by 11:15 is when it will be at its maximum, so the moon is going to turn a very deep red or deep orange, temperature there in the 40s, but it is going to feel like the mid 40s, and then we finally see it go back to that full moon stage by about 1:48 in the morning, very early on Monday morning, feeling like 42 degrees. So if you're going to watch it, I would definitely say